This is the final lecture of the series, weighted averages. Let's say three groups are given, group A, group B and group C. Generally they'll give you two things, one is frequency, the other one is the value of the quantity. Let's say group A has A number of items, B has B number of items and C has C number of items. And the value of A, let it be X, B could be Y and C could be some Z. When we have this sort of a data, average can be calculated as A into X plus B into Y plus C into Z upon A plus B plus C. The reason to do AX is A number of items have each one X value. So together the total value of this will be AX and the total value of this will be BY and total value of this will be CZ. Number of observations means this plus this plus this. That's why we are taking the denominator as A plus B plus C. I hope you are able to get this. Let's solve a question. Kamlesh bought 65 books for rupees 1050 from one shop and 50 books for rupees 1020 from another. What is the average price he paid per book? And few options are there. So here we have two kind of books. So let's take it as A and B and we need to find out its frequency and their values. So first category books we have 65 and each one is costing rupees 1050. The second category we have 50 books and each costs 1020. Now for such data we already know the average. It is the first quantity frequency into value, that is 65 into 1050 plus second quantity frequency to value 50 into 1020 upon the total quantities, that is 65 plus 50. This is 2070 upon 115 and it turns out to be 18. Therefore option B. Let's try out one more. The average of 5 numbers is 56. If the average of first 4 numbers is 54, what is the value of the fifth number? We already know average is sum of the observations by number of observations, or I can say sum is average of the numbers into the number of observations. So I can write it as sum for the first 5 numbers will be the average of the 5 numbers into the number of observations, that is 5. Average of first 5 numbers is 56 and number of observations is 5, therefore this is 280. What about the sum for first 4 numbers? It is average for the 4, which is 54 into the number of observations is 4. This is 216. Now when you subtract these two numbers, we get as 64, which is basically the last number. Therefore option is B. So that's the end for concept of averages.